What's up, Exiles? It's Hegemony. This is the update to my Frozen Orb, aka Ball Lightning Witch, EB Mom Zoe character. I'm just going to go over some of the major changes that we've made, including Call of the Brotherhood, which converts 50% of my lightning damage to cold damage. As you can see, I do more cold damage than I do lightning damage, and partly because the XY of Herald of Ice is strong, the quality of Herald of Ice is increased cold damage. So after the conversion, it's more cold dominant. So I'm using cold penetration. I dropped lightning pen, I realize I'm using a lightning skill, but because I do more cold damage, and that is actually the preferred status ailment because it initiates the Herald of Ice explosions, which I have so heavily invested in this character. If I were to do an increase in lightning damage, that would only improve the shock duration. And with the way I have it set up, I crit enough and I shock enough and ball lightning hits in rapid succession, thus making the shock duration very redundant and unnecessary. Increasing the chill and freeze duration is very important when you play in hardcore leagues. You'll notice that I've swapped over to the Surgeon Sapphire Flask of Warding because when dealing with elemental reflection damage, I do more cold damage with the cold penetration, and the tooltip XY is more cold than it is lightning. However, it is important to note that most of the threats in this game are lightning based threats. So in a PvE situation when it's damage intake, you're better off probably using a topaz. One of the main goals of this character in order to get the topaz flask back is to get a Taste of Hate that would replace my Surgeon's Granite Flask of Iron Skin, and then I would use the Topaz Flask of Warding in order to achieve max res in both cold and lightning, and while still maintaining great physical mitigation through the conversion of Taste of Hate. You'll notice that I have 100% mana reservation even though I'm only running Arctic Armor, Herald of Thunder, and Herald of Ice. And this is because I have Herald of Ice augmented with increased area of effect, which is 140% multiplier, and Life Leech, which is 130. This is my only source of leech on this character. I am going around from pack to pack, making these volatile ice explosions that actually heal me. Will this work on a boss without ads? No. It requires mobs to be around and to get tagged. That's why it's so important to scale AoE with both Divinarius and AoE nodes on the tree. So you may be wondering, what's next for the character? Where does the progression go? Honestly, I want to get a 6-link Restless. I'm going to scour chance my 6-link Carnal in hopes of getting the Restless Ward. And to finish up, I would like to get the Taste of Hate so that I can get a lot of good physical mitigation in addition to what I already have layered, and have that extra cold res opening up the Topaz Flask of Warding. Keep in mind, this is a brief overview of the updated changes to the character. If you would like to know more about the character, check out my daily character blog in the playlist or in the YouTube description below. And if you have any other questions that aren't covered in any of these videos, feel free to catch me live and ask away. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.